today I'm gonna do appetite supplement versus. Okay, so it's right here in the past, and I'm taking Eatmor right now. Or I have this also little tidbit tip. So I wrote down the differences because if I didn't, it would be a whole mess. So let's start with digestion. With the Maca Root, I really noticed that every time I would take it, I would be sweating so much, and I just noticed that I would have a whole lot of energy, and I could not take it before bed. Like, that's how much energy it gave me. So I feel like I definitely could go harder in the gym, and that it improved my muscle tone. It helped to melt more fat. So I think that's a really good thing to keep in mind. Even though it's popular to say you want to slow down your metabolism when you're a hard gainer, I think that it's good to speed it up, because that way you can kind of control where fat goes, or you control where the muscle goes. Of course, you can't control where the fat goes, but you will melt more fat and then be able to control where the muscle goes, and then that will help you build your ideal shape there. Okay, so with the Eatmor, I noticed that it just helps to keep everything trucking along. We all girls here, you know, might be a little gross, but it kept the digestion moving. And it actually says something about that on the bottom, that it helps increase gastric efficiency and emptying. I don't know if any of the girls on here took a Vitamin when that whole craze was going on, but that it'll kind of cause cramping and bloating and all that stuff, and then you won't be able to eat the amount of meals you need to eat, and it'll just give your stomach like this hard feel going on, and that's just not healthy in general. If anything, is causing you to not properly absorb nutrients and keep them going. So anything that improves gut health, that's like a definite go for me. So I put in instructions for the verses. Maca Root you have to take with food. I tried to take it with a yogurt shake or something like that one time. For me, I was so nauseous. It did not work out well. I have to take that with food, and that could be a little bit inconvenient, especially with your scheduling. Then with Eatmor, you take it an hour before, and you just need water, and then, you know, get your food later. And it didn't leave me nauseous. I didn't feel anything when I take it. You literally don't feel anything when you take Eatmor. Maybe a little bit more energy, but that's it. And that's like, it's winning. The pros and cons. Even though Maca Root helps to balance out your hormones, if you take it for an extended period of time, it can kind of make things a little bit wacky and throw things off track. I noticed changes with my cycle, so that's why I step back from it and kind of look for something else. And that's where the pros of Maca Root is that it has adaptogens in it, and adaptogens work with your body to relieve stress. So it could be any kind of stress. It could be physical stress, you know, you're constantly tearing down the muscles and rebuilding them. So that's a different type of stress. And any other type of stress, it works for that as well. With hair and nails, which is so on point. I was always looking FNF, even if that wasn't the case, okay? You need to drink a lot of water for it to work. I know it's not a whole con, because drinking water is good for you, but at the same time, it does not work the same if you don't have a lot of water. The other con is that you need a higher dosage of Eatmor. So it says on the bottle you could take between 2 and up to 4. So, you know, you just run out of them a little bit faster and everything. So that's the only other con I wrote for. The pros for Eatmor is that you can take it before bed. When you take it before bed, most people that are hard gainers, or, you know, just trying to struggle to get their meals on track, breakfast is a struggle. Breakfast is the struggle meal. I noticed nobody gaining really eats breakfast like that. And if you take the Eatmor before bed, which I do, when I wake up, it starts me off right on track. I'm looking for some Roscoe's, I'm looking for some waffles, I'm looking for a smoothie, anything. Right off the bat, Maca Root does make you hungrier, and right away. So if you take Maca Root the same day or the next day, you're gonna be in somebody's drive-thru, like I'm pulling up on you. So Maca Root is that girl for like immediate. So it just takes Eatmor a little bit longer, you know. And I think that overall, since you could take the Eatmor for an extended period of time, which I wouldn't do that with the Maca Root, that it kind of weighs itself out. This right here is Positive Energy Tea by Yogi. This is for my working girls, all the girls who, you know, drink coffee to get their morning started. You notice that it takes away some of your appetite, and I know you don't want something working against what you're trying to do. I'm not sponsored. You see how excited I'm getting? I look like I'm about to do a whole infomercial for these people, and I'm not lying. This is not a joke. This is not a game. Pick some up. It will be in the description box below. I'm just gonna read off some of the ingredients because it's gonna be some stuff you never heard before. I haven't heard of it. Okay, so it has organic monk fruit extract, organic ginseng root, right? So it's not just an energy booster, it is a mood elevator. I swear it's something spiritual in this. Anytime you see me with a hot beverage in my vlogs, it is this right here. Okay, so that's all I gotta say about that. That's a big hack. I promise you, switch it out for coffee for 1 week. For 1 day, you're gonna notice it the first day. It's gonna amplify whatever supplement you take. Promise you that. So yeah, I hope I was thorough enough. Like I said, I'm trying to get through this pretty quick because I did not want my battery to die. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I hope this helps you out, girl. Bye.